You're doing something cool here with the TK3 Predator class. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so TK3 Predator is named after my dad, who was a huge race fan growing up. He was a promoter of a track. And I wanted to do something we lost him about 2 years ago. I wanted to do something to honor him. So the premise of the TK3 is the old IROC days, where all the karts were the same, and drivers would come in, and the best driver would win. But in karting, obviously, engines matter, tires matter, prep matters. So what I did, I created a class where I bought all the engines. They're all exactly the same. They have the same gear. They all have to run a no-prep tire. They show up the day of the race. They pick up an engine. They run it. At the end of the night, they give it back to me, and they are not allowed to touch it. So it truly is who can drive the best. And to rent one of these engines for the year race ready is $375. So you show up with your cart, you buy the engine for the entire year. I service them, I oil them, I put fuel in them. So it's a cheap, inefficient way to get into racing, just to see if you like it or not. So you go buy you can buy a backyard cart, an old Phantom Phenom or an old Millennium for $1,500, pay $375, show up, and you're racing for under $2,000. Wow. So if your kid doesn't like it, no problem. Not a big money. You resell it.
Yeah, low entry fees or cost, I guess, for the guy that's trying to figure out if maybe getting into racing or go-kart racing is for them.
Because otherwise,
I think it's a great opportunity.
As you know, you're going to be $4,000 or $5,000 all in with an engine program, a tire program, all the prep. So we are a no prep stock box engine. I control it all. They run the same gear. The only thing they're allowed to do is adjust their air pressure, which every driver wants different pressure anyway. So it's taken a while to catch on because it's new, but I'm committed to this because I really think it will help feed the continual young people and people who don't want to spend all the money to get into the sport that we love.
So talk about the schedule, or if somebody's interested in something like this. You talk about renting it for the season. If we're halfway through June, we're halfway through almost halfway through the year. What's that look like if somebody wants to kind of get started?
They can do it nightly as well. So for a non-points race, it's $50. For a race like this, it's $75 because the winner of this class gets a brand new set of Burris tires. Wow. Second place gets a brand new set of Van K wheels. Thanks to Kurt Burris, thanks to Van K wheels, who I explained what I was doing, and they're like, Troy, we want to support that. We like the premise. We like what you're doing. So, when two companies like that steps on, once again, it gives you instant credibility.
Right.
And once again, I think the entry fee for this race for the Midwest Racing Champions was $20 for TK3 to race for a set of Burris tires and a set of Van K wheels. Where else can you do that at?
Okay, talk about the rental car program.
Yeah, so once again,